Vern in Mundelein. Vern, you're on WLS.
Yeah, how you doing?
Okay.
I was a little ticked off and with one of the callers about this flag business.
Well, why were you ticked off?
Well, he said that, among other things, that the World War II guy didn't fight for the freedom of the flag.
They didn't.
I was in that war.
Well, I don't care whether you were in it or not.
Well, I do.
You didn't fight for that. What you fought for was the idea to uphold the Constitution of the United States and to stop the aggression of a fascist. Then all right. Then why don't you tell us, Vern, what you fought World War II for? What is your conception of why you fought World War II?
Well, it's not a conception.
In other words, your view of World War II is the only correct view. Is that what you're telling us?
You're putting words into my mouth.
No, Vern. No, Vern.
Yeah.
I wish I could put words in your mouth, but what I'm asking you is are you saying that your version of why we fought World War II is the only correct version?
I didn't say that. You said that.
Well, then, what makes you? I didn't say that. What I said to you is what I answered to you. What I asked you, Vern, is, and what I tried to say to you is that I have a different conception of why you fought World War II. Other historians have a different conception of why World War II was fought. You disagreed with me. Are you saying that your conception of why we fought World War II is the only reason? I mean, your conception is the correct conception, and nobody else can share the arena, Vern?
No.
Okay.
I'm not saying that.
Well, all right.
If you just listen a minute, please. Most of us went in because the government drafted them. I enlisted right after Pearl Harbor.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah, I think so. Yes. I don't know whether you're trying to be funny or insulting, but
now, see, why do you do that? Why do you take a low road when you know what it is? Here's what it is. What we should do, Vern, is we should take you out of Mundelein and we should make you dictator of North America so that everybody will see things the way Vern sees things. Okay? Because that's what you want, Vern.
No.
That's exactly what you want.
Hold on a second.
That's what you want, Vern. Why don't you just be upfront about it?
Well, I am upfront, but you're doing all the talking.
Oh, and you're not, Vern. Then why are you talking now?
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Oh boy. All the big band music's gone, Vern, and you just don't understand the world, do you?
Sure I do.
Then why don't you try making some sense and tell us what's really on your mind?
Well, why don't you just close your mouth and use your ears?
Oh, I should close my mouth and use my ears?
Yeah.
I would use my ears if I could hear something. If I heard something worth listening to.
Well, you're talking about a piece of nylon all the time.
Well, that's what it is, Vern.
No.
Oh, no.
No, that's a symbol. You're right on that. But it's a symbol of what America is, the flag.
That's right, but it's not America.
And listen, at Montsurabachi and those fellows went through hell to raise that flag.
See, here it goes again.
Stands for everything that
Here it
America
goes.
stands for.
Vern and Vern's generation is a better patriot than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, Vern.
Yeah.
You know what? Get your teeth fixed. You make me sick. I mean, everything, you can't have it's like we should just, all right, Vern, you want to know something, Vern? I agree with you, Vern. You're absolutely correct. I give in. I totally and 100% give in, Vern, and I apologize for the call. And if you want to call back, you can call back, and I'll apologize in person to you. I give in because what we really want here is we don't want pluralism, and we don't want plurality and dual thought and many schools of thought. We only want one school of thought, and that one school of thought adheres to one group of people's interpretation of what World War II was about and what the flag is about. So you know what? You got it, pal. You're on. You're on. Jay in Glenview, you're on WLS.
Yeah, Jay. You sound off like you got a pair. Do you really got a pair of them?
Oh, you know something, you ignorant redneck stooge. Get out of here. Get out of here. That's another thing, too, along with patriotism. I'm a better and a bigger man than you are. Oh, boy. Jay, is that what you teach your children, Jay? Big man Jay, is that what you teach your children? Do you teach your daughter, Jay, how to talk that way? Do you teach your son, Jay, how to talk that way? That you'll call up and have a discussion about who's a bigger man? Oh, boy, Jay in Glenview, aren't you an American? Aren't you and Vern Americans? And the rest of us, we're not Americans, Vern. We're not Americans. Only you have the right to call yourself an American. Uh-huh. See, you talk about disgusting. You talk about the worst of the worst. That's the worst of the element. I calls you, do you really have a pair of them? See, I'd like to take him and I'd like to slap him across the face like the woman he is.